What's going, guys? What's going, guys? Yo. What's going on, guys? We're back here with another top 10 scary ghost videos that went viral. Hope you guys like this type of content, as I don't insist on ever stopping doing it, yeah. But anyways, let's get into it. Let's get scared.
Walk without rhythm. One night, couple Eric and Dunya head out to the beach in the Netherlands. They plan to search for the bioluminescent algae that only appears during warm summer nights. The algae is a favorite amongst photographers and sightseers because of its otherworldly blue sparkle as it crashes into the ocean waves. Now, unfortunately, Eric and Dunya don't find any of the algae while strolling along the beach, and they decide to just head back home. They stroll along a pathway that is surrounded by the overgrown brush of what is referred to in the Netherlands as the dunes. Without even knowing, Eric captures something that is downright chilling.
Dang, it's too good to be true, bro. Caught a skinwalker. Or a Florida man.
I'm gonna make your head explode again.
While panning the camera, a dark shadow-like mass can be seen popping up and then quickly ducking back down into the brush.
That thing was like,
It happens so quick that the couple doesn't even notice. Now, it's worth mentioning that the fence you see in the video is there for a reason, as it's highly illegal to cross the fence and walk into the dunes. These particular dunes are an important protected natural habitat for rare bird species that nest there during summer months.
Okay.
So it is highly unlikely that anyone could have been hiding in the bushes. And there are no large animals in the dunes. Now, this is when things start to get really weird.
Oh, so we got more footage.
I don't know. I heard something like following me.
Don't say that. I don't know. We're way too far away from any people to be getting creeped out over this kind of shit right now.
How about y'all just start walking back to civilization?
Yeah, please do.
Okay. I'm gonna.
No, but are you serious? Did you really hear something?
Yeah, I really heard.
But what did it
something.
sound like?
I don't know, like something like crawling, but following.
Look, baby. I know you want to talk about this and that, but let's talk about it going back to civilization. Like, come on, bro. Why are we still standing here? Do you go inside of an area that you don't know? You hear some sounds and you're just like, oh, wow. I heard some sounds over there, but like, I'm still going to stand over here, though. What? Come on, man.
It's a bit weird. It's like, yeah, crawling.
At least his
following.
girlfriend
Is it
isn't
still
like,
following us now?
super hideous or something.
No, it stopped because we stopped.
So if we keep on going, it's gonna keep on following us.
I just don't like those piercings, man.
No,
Oh
I
my
don't
gosh.
hear it anymore. Yeah, I heard it.
Again?
Yeah.
Baby, come on, let's keep walking. Straight up.
nothing here, though,
Keep
baby.
going, bro.
There's like a friendly bunny. An overly friendly bunny.
Ain't no funny bunny, man. You gonna
Dunya
get more
swears
than
that she
Easter
hears
bunny.
something following along after them from somewhere within the thick brush of the dunes.
If you guys watch that Meat Canyon Bugs Bunny video, that's that Bugs following them. She's talking about a bunny.
So just what is this? And even creepier is it following them as they hurry home.
As they
Let me
hurry.
know what you
Look,
think.
they are not hurrying enough.
The night visitor. An overnight security guard is watching the basement lobby of a luxurious apartment building in Santa Marta, Colombia. At around 3 a.m., an old woman approaches the door and the guard hurries over to open it up for her. The old lady asks for help, and it seems like the guard and the elderly woman are having a long conversation. One problem, though. There is
Oh
no
my
old
goodness.
lady. The CCTV cameras
man
do
is
not
really
record
talking
anyone
nothing.
else in this room. As
Having
his
a
fellow
full-blown
guards watch him on the
conversation.
CCTV monitor
That
from the
woman's a
control
vampire.
room, they start to get a bit concerned. So they radio him and ask, hey, what's going on down there? The guard says, I'm talking to an old lady who says she needs some help. But the guard's blood runs cold as multiple replies come back on his radio from his fellow guards who say, there's no one there.
Dude, just punch it.
The guard seems shocked,
Do
so
something.
they repeat, there
You're
is
already
no
with
one
it.
there. There is no one there. The guard is shook. He smashes at the elevator button in an irrational panic, and then just makes a run from
boy.
the building. When investigating the case later, residents of the apartment say that they have also witnessed the spirit of the old
Nice,
lady.
cool old lady,
Some
bruh.
say they have also had conversations with
Alright,
her
Nuke, why
where
we
she
in somebody's
asks
eyeball
for
right now,
help.
bro?
So what do you think is going on here? Did the security guard really see a ghost? I leave it up
I
to
mean,
you
to be running like
to
that?
decide.
Come on now.
Poltergeist. A happy family in North Wales says that they live in a house that is over 300 years old and is
Okay,
haunted by
that's
some
cool.
sort of entity or poltergeist. They say that they often experience unexplained activity, so they decided to set up a security camera in an attempt to catch some of these strange phenomena on video. They upload their spooky captures to their YouTube channel, Ragnar and the Viking Family. So, early one evening after dinner, one of the kids is sitting at the dining
I
room
wonder
table
where does
with their
Nuke get
laptop.
these stock photos
when
and videos
this
from,
happens.
man? It just rips the laptop from her. Okay.
Anyway, it'll be time for bed, do the bed.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for a quick shower.
Okay.
Okay, and just shout if you need anything.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you.
I'm sorry for pausing. Who mama or dad would have walked in and been like, get your off that dang laptop. You still up? Okay, the chair's just moving by themselves. Yep, good job. Time to go to sleep. Good night, ghost.
Daddy?
Two separate chairs inexplicably move by themselves, one of them tipping over and falling to the floor. The girl quickly puts down her headset and hurries to find her dad. But that's not all. Less than an hour later on the same night, this happens.
Oh, don't break the laptop. Come on. So something's underneath the table. Oh, it's the dog.
A cup
Why
suddenly
they try to
flies
hit
off
the
the
dog?
dining room
Come
table,
on, man.
spooking the family dog. Cut to another day, and the family dad begins to hear strange noises coming from the
Poltergeists
back
hate
of the
animals, man.
house. Fearing the worst, he grabs his phone and records as he goes to investigate. What
Fearing the
happens
worst,
next is
he grabs his
downright
phone, not a
chilling.
gun.
A noise from downstairs. Sounded like
But then again,
footsteps.
if this
I
is
came from the
in
back of
Wales,
the house, and I
Australia,
know we're the
they might
only
not
people
even
in the
own
house.
guns.
There's no one else here.
I'm gonna stay here.
Huh?
I'm gonna stay here. It's too scary.
Alright.
I'm gonna stay.
Didn't come from this area of the house, but it sounded like footsteps.
Yes, sir.
Jesus Christ, the door just closed.
Was there someone in?
Yes,
Did you see
sir.
anyone?
No.
No, babe, I didn't see anybody. Hey, their house is surprisingly
Guys,
like,
anyone
really
in here?
clean, man.
I don't think so.
No one behind the door.
I was gonna say, is that somebody answering him?
Hello?
There's no one in here.
That's creepy. Hello?
The door is really stiff on the carpet.
So we can't close so well, so I have to close.
Baby, please don't
No
put your
window
foot there.
open.
The
Is the
ghost
window
might hit
open?
you.
It's really dusty. Nothing.
Nice, beautiful view. Such a beautiful house.
Let's get out of here, guys. Come on.
Yeah, quick.
Guys, go on. Go.
A bedroom door at the end of the hallway on the second floor slams shut. They open the
My
door
bad.
to
I got
inspect the
my
bedroom
TV on,
and
and I think the
no
idols
one there.
came up.
So could this family be dealing with a poltergeist? I leave it to you to decide.
Dude, what do you think, Nuke?
Before we move
I
on
do
to the
be
next
asking.
video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5,
My bad. I know he's talking and I be talking. Last time pausing. I can't guarantee that. But my dude, excuse me, be asking some self-explanatory questions, bruh. Some rhetorical questions, as I should say. It's like if you just see a dude get up out of nowhere and shoot another dude and then runs off and the cops come up to you like, are you sure that that guy shot that dude? What you talking about? I gave my testament. I seen the thing, man. I'm a witness. Come on.
contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. A haunting visit. Kimberly Carlisle from Waynesboro, Mississippi received a motion detection update on her outdoor security camera.
Nice cat.
When she checked the footage, she found something truly creepy.
Okay. If that ain't the Holy Ghost, then I don't know what type of ghost it is, man. What's coming
The
to
video
house?
quickly gained popularity. Many curious viewers commented that it looks like there's 2 or possibly 3 apparitions. Some even say that it's a lady wearing a dress from the 1900s,
All right,
followed
stop
by
this
her 2
ambient
ghostly
sound,
children. Now, Kimberly and her
What's
husband
even that?
William say that they have had their security camera in place for a long time, but they have never caught anything like this. So what do you think this is? Was it just a very odd fog rolling through the area?
No.
And if so,
'Cause if it
why
was,
did they
then it would've
only
been
get this
everywhere.
one creepy notification? The staircase.
Ooh.
Paranormal
the
investigators
staircase.
Jeff, Phil, and Mark from the YouTube channel Ghost Tech
That's what's
Paranormal Investigations stay close to home in their new exploration as
We
they
got a
spend the
bald
night
guy
at Phil's
and a
workplace
semi-bald
in
guy.
Kent, England. In 1902, the Kent Electric Power Company was built on the same land where Phil now works. Due to poor working conditions and a general disregard for worker safety, there were many horrific accidents. Many workers lost their lives inside the old power plant, and it was eventually rebuilt in a new location. However, many believe that the ghosts of the old power plant workers still haunt the location. Bill says that through the years he's had multiple paranormal encounters while at work, but over that time he's just sort of gotten used to it. The Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations team sets up several static cameras in the building to capture any supernatural activity. Then Jeff and Phil decide to ask questions directed at any residual spirits that might still haunt the building.
I'm not gonna lie,
and
man.
this
Just gotta
is when
shorten
things
these
start to get
explanations, bro.
really creepy.
Tired, bro. Is he gonna send somebody crashing down the stairs, or is he gonna be behind him?
Can you walk?
Someone on the staircase.
That's what I was thinking. Can you walk up the stairs towards me, please? Don't worry about Jeff. Push past him.
It's like, oh yeah, my mate Jeff. Don't worry about him. Just push on past him.
I thought someone was coming up the stairs.
I thought someone was coming up the stairs. Yeah?
As we are hearing movement on the stairs, Phil asks for whoever it is to come up the stairs, and I hear footsteps approach me. Here is the enhanced audio.
Dang.
I thought someone was coming up the stairs.
The sound of footsteps can be heard coming towards Jeff as he's standing on the staircase. Cut to a little later into the investigation, and the team decides to take a break upstairs. Right after they leave, a static camera pointed at the staircase captures something truly chilling.
Thank you. Okay.
A shadow figure can be seen on the staircase, which then vanishes as it walks to the side. Now, it should be noted here that the shadow disappears right into a solid wall. So could it be that Phil's workplace is haunted by the ghosts of the deceased old power plant workers?
Yeah, of course, dude.
I'll leave
Like,
that up
what
to
is
you
that?
to
Is that
decide.
a shadow from behind
You
the
can watch
camera?
this entire investigation and many more spooky moments over on the YouTube channel, Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations. Disappearing Act.
Who is here?
Man.
Come on! You matter!
Popular
Oh,
Chinese
man.
ghost hunter Xiao Long
Not
sets
if
out
your
to
mother.
investigate the creepy story surrounding an abandoned and allegedly haunted mansion in Fushan City,
You
China.
who's not like
He broadcasts
this
his
video,
exploration live on his YouTube channel and also on a Chinese broadcasting
mother.
app as thousands tune in to
Don't
watch
take that
his
for
live
real.
stream. As Xiao Long makes his way through the massive building, exploring the long hallways room by room, he suddenly hears a very eerie sound.
This is哪里？惊人！
That's pretty weird.
哎呦，我操你妈的！这，这里边声，不知道是外边的还是这楼里的。
Xiaolong is shocked as he hears the creepy sound of a guqin, an ancient Chinese musical instrument, being played by someone. But Xiaolong's night is about to become much more terrifying. As he continues to explore, he finds himself lost in an endless maze of confusing hallways in a large abandoned mansion.
Yes.
What happens next is downright chilling.
我操你妈，这真大呀！我他妈好像他妈走不出去了。我操你妈！哎呦，哦！
Something down there.
我操你妈！哎呦，哦！我操你妈呀！我操！
Oh, okay. He's like running up to it.
谁呀？
It's like one of those fight videos back in school, if you know what I mean.
我操你妈！
Oh, now it's over there. Did that thing tactical sprint over there? His footsteps are hidden, bro. He's obviously using ghost, man.
我操你妈！我操你妈的！我操！
The thing got him doing exercise. It's like, all right, now run this way.
Xiaolong is shocked as he sees an eerie shadow figure seemingly watching him from the end of the hall. He charges toward it only to find that it has disappeared and now reappears back where he started. He chases it, but again, it disappears into thin air. In the distance, he sees a door unexplainably closed by itself. So Xiaolong thinks that the dark figure he saw might have ducked inside the room. So he heads toward the door to investigate.
Ooh, it ain't got no handle, man. Why would you go in there? Might close on his finger or something. Is it behind him now?
哎！我操你妈！听这声儿！
I think you've cursed its mom enough. Oh yes. Made the ritual commence. He's locked in.
我操！
Bro, you bust the door open not to go out.
And with that, Xiaolong has had enough. He sprints along the winding halls of the mansion and eventually makes his escape. So did Xiaolong capture a strange teleporting shadow figure?
Yeah,
As always,
teleporting
I leave that
fitness
to
coach.
you to decide.
He even had his own
You can
music
watch
in his
many
little
more of
gym.
Xiaolong's terrifying explorations live on his YouTube channel, Outdoor Xiaolong. Stranger in the house. When TikTok user Leanne moved into her new house with her son and 2 daughters, she didn't know much about the property's history or previous owners. But as it turns out, a man had taken his own life in the house many years ago.
Poor guy.
Even stranger, the previous owners said that the house was haunted by that man's ghost and had left in fear. So, not long after Leanne and her family move into the house, odd, unexplainable things begin to occur.
My bad for pausing. But you know what's so messed up about this is that the realtors and everybody who were selling it, they were like, yeah, she doesn't know. She doesn't know. She doesn't know the house history. Yeah, sell it to her, get her in there. So now she's paying all this money to get into a place, don't even know that it's haunted. So that's why these people can't leave, bro.
One day, Leanne notices her 6-year-old son Dylan exhibiting some very odd behavior. Little Dylan is playing with his toys in the living room when he can be heard saying, "Who's that?" Then Dylan seems to be looking at something that we can't see, before quickly spinning around, seemingly frightened by something behind him, almost as if he felt something touch him. And things just get creepier from here. One autumn day, Leanne is outside filming little Dylan as he plays in the fallen leaves. Then this happens.
Yay! The leaves throw themselves. Oh. Dylan, so you gonna let him do that to you, bro?
Dylan
Me
happily throws
personally,
around
I
leaves,
wouldn't
and
take
then he
that
seems
level
to
of
throw his
disrespect.
toy at something. But then some unknown force seems to forcibly shove him to the ground.
That thing
Leanne
was like,
believes that
alright,
the
you
spirit that
little.
haunted their house was now targeting her 6-year-old son. Soon after this video and several other incidents, Leanne and her family moved out. They had only lived in the house for 7 months, but they no longer felt safe. So, was Leanne's house haunted by the former tenant? What do you think? The Unwanted Roommate. Popular paranormal investigator Chriselle Luna says that after 8 years of exploring haunted places, that some strange dark presence seems to have attached itself to her and even followed her home. At her new apartment in the Dominican Republic, she sets up multiple cameras around her home in hopes of capturing the strange paranormal activity that she experiences on a daily basis. And it works. Late one night as Chriselle is sleeping in bed, her security camera catches something chilling.
That ghost just trying to get some feet pics, man. Come on, man. Alright, Nuke's video. Come on, bro. The ambience isn't that bad, bro. Oh, she got up. She's like, oh, my picture's all tilted. Okay, I'm gonna go back to sleep now. It's like, how rude of me. My bad, Leanne, or whatever her name is. I'm just gonna go ahead and fix your picture.
Eerily, a pillow at the end of Chriselle's bed begins to move, rocking back and forth on its own. Then a painting on the wall just sort of slowly rotates. The sound of the painting scraping along the wall wakes Chriselle, but she's confused and has no idea where the strange sound might have come from.
I need to go
Cut
take
to
me
the
a
next
shower,
night,
man. I'm
and
like
Griselle is
sweaty
woken
and
again by
itchy.
strange sounds.
Coming out from
But this time the
exercising.
bizarre noises are coming from her empty, dark bathroom. She grabs her phone and hits record. What she captures is absolutely unnerving.
Sorry for the mess. I don't. Some people's bathrooms be way worse. Girl. That's not that bad. Oh, she turns the lights off. Yes, girl. Give it some nice darkness to do what it does. Boy, oh boy.
A creepy mist-like figure can be seen moving around in Griselle's bathroom, but when she heads in to investigate, there's nothing there. So is
Bro,
Griselle
that place
haunted
is
by a dark
very
presence?
nice, man.
Or just what is this? Let me know what you think.
Take
You
that
can watch
girl to
Griselle's
church.
entire video and many more creepy explorations over on her YouTube channel,
She need an
Griselle
exorcism.
Luna. Watching you. This next video was sent in by Nuke's Top 5
Watching
viewer
me and
Felix
not like it?
Estrella from
Come on,
Gainesville,
man.
Florida. One very early morning, Felix admits that he was a little inebriated when he went outside for some fresh air. He then spots something truly bizarre in a garage window. He pulls out his phone and starts to film.
Oh, yeah. You sure that's not a Florida man? Because you do live in Florida, buddy. I'd be a little more concerned about that being a Florida man instead of a ghost. Yeah, it looks like a just real creepy Sudoku or something. He's just sitting there watching. Got like a baby face. Oh, it's gone now.
Okay, cool.
Oh man, Nathan, you're gonna go check it out? If that is even his name. Bro, I'm digging the birds, bro. What are the birds talking about, bro?
A pale, creepy face can be seen watching Felix from the window.
Okay,
As
his name
Felix
is
walks
Felix.
closer to the garage, the face mysteriously disappears. So could it be that Felix caught some kind of ghost or entity by accident? You tell me. Paranormal Nightmare.
No,
For the last
not
5
the
years,
cat.
Kathy Gallinger from the YouTube channel Paranormal Nightmares says she's been experiencing paranormal activity in her home in Canada. Now, Kathy might seem familiar as I've featured some of her spooky captures in her home before. Oddly, the paranormal presence often seems to target her
nice
pet
cat.
cats.
Oh no. Is that like a Maine Coon or is this like a fluffy breed? Nah, come on, bro. Not Garfield.
Kathy believes that the source of the haunting in her home might be her collection of antique dolls. However,
on,
Kathy
bruh.
doesn't want to get rid of the dolls as they
Come
belong
on,
to her
bruh.
aunt, who has now passed away.
Come on, Kathy,
keeps the
bruh.
creepy
It's
dolls
either
in the
your
basement with
dolls
a
or your
security
cats,
camera
bruh.
monitoring the area
wrong with you,
24/7. So one day at around 3 p.m. in the afternoon, Kathy's husband Jamie goes into the basement to quickly cut a piece of wood in his basement
He's a
workshop.
handyman, bro.
When he comes
Congrats.
back out, he's a bit freaked by what he sees.
Don't fall, but like stay just like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Perfect. That is cool, bro. If like the chair could just sit like that. We used to do that in school. Yo. just sit the chair back down, bro. Bro. Oh my goodness. Yo. How masculine, my
seems to
bro.
lean back on its own and
Oh
just
my
stays
god.
there,
Hey, I'm not gonna
wobbling
lie
in
though.
midair.
I would have been gone
Jamie
too,
can't
but
believe
like
his eyes and uses the piece of wood he was cutting to
the way
just kind of
how
poke around the
spooky was.
chair, looking for
Oh my
anything
gosh.
weird. But he finds nothing, even after checking on all sides.
He was not.
The chair drops back to the floor and
He's
Jamie
like,
has had enough. He decides to just get out of there. But
Ooh,
Jamie
good-
isn't
good
the
call,
only one who has
Jamie.
had a terrifying experience in the house. In the middle of the night, Kathy hears noises coming from the upstairs bathroom. She returns with her phone and
Why
begins to
everything in the
record in the
bathroom?
dark. Before long, things take a
Bro,
terrifying
I'm liking the
turn.
inside of these people's houses, bro.
Hey guys, it's 2:30 in the morning. I'm in the upstairs bathroom. I was in here 5 minutes ago by myself, and I heard something whisper my name, so I ran into the bedroom and got my phone. I'm scared shitless. I'm in here
Can you
by
like
myself.
turn on the lights?
Got the nightlight on, sitting on the toilet. I'm just waiting to see if I can catch the voice again. Oh my god.
Oh, that thing looks like it's looking at you.
Who are you?
Oh my gosh, bro. Who are you? Bro, that goes ready to throw hands, bro.
Kathy is shocked as she sees what looks like a strange, misshapen shadow figure that seems to emerge right out of the darkness. She says she has no idea who or
That's
what
what I'm
it
saying.
could be.
Bro,
So
that
is
goes through
Kathy's
my
house
head, so,
haunted?
like,
Are the dolls haunted? Or
Kathy,
is it all just an elaborate hoax? You
your
decide.
husband been looking real scary.
You can
as
watch
of lately.
Kathy's
You
videos
sure you
over
don't
on
wanna
her
hang
YouTube
with
channel,
me?
Paranormal Nightmares. Thank you so much for watching, and total opposite of what I usually say, but a lot of videos will be coming up in December. And also finally, hopefully, some Nuke Top 5 merch will be coming out just
Let's
in
get
time
it.
for the holidays.
Some Nuke Top
Hopefully I'll
5
see you back
merch.
here for another video
Hopefully,
soon.
hopefully, man. Hopefully. But alright, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed that video and my commentary, of course. Because why else did you click on here? Like, share, subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.